video is all about how to make your dollars stretch. And I'm going to be doing that by creating 2 meals for $10. Now, I do have a family of 5, and that breaks down to $1 per meal per person. So being able to do that in this day and age is almost unheard of, because we do know the price of groceries is going up and it's only going to get worse. The kids are home from school, and that one extra meal that they will get at school is gone for the next 2.5 to 3 months. So we are going to have to do what we can to save the budget. And y'all know how kids are when they are home from school. They are in the refrigerator, the cabinets, the pantry, they in everything all day, all the time, looking for something to eat. So I told my kids to use their in-school stomachs, and we will do just fine this summer if they use their in-school stomachs. And I don't know if y'all can hear my kids, they back there playing Roblox. The summer turn up is real. But anyway, let's get into this video. Let me show you what I came up with for $5. And y'all, it does include meat. So if y'all are omnivores like us, we eat meat and plants, then this video is for you. The first meal that I'm going to be cooking is breakfast. Everything you see here comes from Aldi. The cocktail sausage was $3.35, while the crescent rolls were $1.95. So my total out of pocket was $4.64. So what I'm going to be making is called pigs in a blanket. This quick and easy breakfast option will satisfy your kids' bellies while saving you time in the kitchen. All you have to do is cut the crescent roll dough in half, and then you roll your sausage into it. It doesn't get any easier than that. As I'm rolling these and placing them onto the baking sheet, I'm thinking to myself, there is no way this is going to be enough for my family to get seconds. But if the goal is to get food into your family's belly on a budget, then this will do the trick. Just know that there may not be seconds, and that all depends on how large your family is. With me, I'm dealing with 2 teenage boys and a husband, so they can mow through these in like 2 seconds. It took me all of 5 minutes to get these rolled up and placed onto the baking sheet. This is how they will look once they are all rolled up and on the baking sheet. 1 can of crescent rolls made 16 mini pigs in a blanket. Y'all look at them, they so cute. They are so cute, little pigs in the blankets. This is how many cocktail sausages that I had left over. 1 more can of crescent rolls would have allowed for seconds. So now I'm just going to take some regular butter, melt it, and then I'm going to brush it onto the pigs in the blanket. This will make the crust so soft and buttery by the time they come out of the oven. Now, some people will use an egg wash, and I'm not against egg wash. I just don't like the taste that it leaves when you rub it onto the pigs in the blanket. I'm more of a butter person. It does the same trick, but the butter to me just tastes better. Now I'm going to cook these according to the instructions on the crescent roll can. This is how breakfast turned out, y'all. I'm going to call my teenage sons in here so that we can get their natural reactions to trying it.
I'm going to go ahead and just pop these in one of my mouth, you know, because, you know, it's so close. Yes. Oh, hot. You must have got a warm one. It's not bad. Very hot. You must have got a warm one.
They what now?
You can't eat nothing.
Are they busting?
Yeah, I like that.
This was not a part of the $5 budget meal challenge for my family of 5, but I thought, hey, since I'm making knockoff Starbucks Frappuccinos, I might as well share. We already had the creme brulee coffee, caramel syrup, and sweet milk on hand. Now, if you want to make this, you don't have to use sweet milk. From what I've seen at Starbucks, they use 2% milk in theirs. And I usually let my coffee cool in the fridge before making it, but since I was in a hurry, I went ahead and made it with hot coffee. 2 of my kids are out walking the fur babies, so I'm gonna let my oldest son give this a try and we'll get his reaction.
It tastes just like a Starbucks coffee.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go.
Now that breakfast was a huge success, let's see how dinner goes. For dinner, I'm going to be making hot dogs. The hot dog buns were $1.29 at Aldi, and the Angus beef franks were $3.49 at Kroger. They were a part of the exclusive deal, and my total out of pocket for both was $4.78. Hot dogs are plain and boring. Let me see if I have anything in my pantry that can jazz this up. I found an onion and some chili. And I also have shredded cheese in the refrigerator. Now, one thing you can do when making these budget meals is shop around your house. You can buy the basics for the base of the meal, but if you want to get creative, it doesn't cost you a dime to check your pantry, refrigerator, and freezer to see what you already have on hand. My kids don't really like onions on their chili dogs. I'm really just adding this for the flavor, but I am going to use this for hubby and my chili dogs. Now I'm going to pop these bad boys in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. One thing my parents taught me is to wash dishes as you cook. So while the hot dogs are in the oven cooking, I'm going to be washing these dishes. Sometimes my husband will wash while I cook, and that really does speed up the process for me so that I can take a break while the food is cooking. Now, we would use the dishwasher, but here in Texas, the water is almost as high as the electricity, so we have to cut corners when we can. I did an experiment a few months ago. We went 2 months without using the dishwasher, and y'all, guess what? My water bill went down around $40 each month. I had no idea that a dishwasher uses that much water. So now we use the dishwasher maybe 2 or 3 times a month, if that. Finding those extra coins really motivated us to look at other areas of our finances to see where we could shave more money. Now, the grocery budget was at the top of that priority list because we can control the amount of money we spend on groceries. When you are working on your budget, comb through each bill to see if there's anywhere you can shave a little to save money. You will be amazed at what you discover. If you don't have an emergency fund, this would be a great way to find extra money to get your emergency fund started. Now that we are down to the last 5 minutes, I'm going to open the can of chili and warm it up. Y'all, I ordered this can opener off of Amazon a couple of weeks ago, and I'm already feeling some type of way about it. Now, I love it because it's pink, and pink is my favorite color. But is it me, or do they not make can openers like they used to? My parents' can opener is older than I am, and it's still going strong. My can openers, on the other hand, they fall apart after a month. Like, what is really going on? Right now, I'm just warming the chili up. I don't want to overcook it because here in a few minutes you'll see why. But if you are feeling adventurous, you can jazz up the chili with spices or brown sugar. I'm just making plain old chili out of the can, so I'm not adding anything extra to this chili. This is what my beef franks are looking like. What I did was after 5 minutes, I went ahead and turned on the broiler and I broiled these for about 2 minutes. That's why they look a little charred, and I love that charred look. So now I'm going to take my hot dog buns and brush them with a little butter. So now it's time to add the beef franks. The ones that are for my kids, I'm not putting any onions on them. I'm cleaning off the wieners before they go inside the bun. And the ones for my hubby and I'm loading those up with onions. And then I'm going to take the heated chili and spread it all over the hot dogs. And this is why I didn't want to cook the chili all the way through, because I'm going to pop these back in the oven. Y'all, I like to think of myself as a short order cook because everybody in my family like their food a little different. Like, they're not going to eat these chili dogs the same way. Somebody may want ketchup on their chili dogs. Somebody may want nothing on their chili dogs. Somebody may even want relish on their chili dogs. So that's why I like to consider myself a short order cook, because they all request different things. Now, my daughter, she's not going to touch these with a 10-foot pole. There is no amount of money I can bribe her with to get her to eat these chili dogs. So now I'm just adding shredded cheese to this. I'm using the cheese in the bag. You can actually grate your own cheese, which that's better because it melts better. better. This takes a little bit longer to melt because it does have the wax coating. But I'm going to slide these back into the oven at 400 degrees, and I'm just going to keep an eye on it. There's no time limit or anything. I'm just going to keep an eye on it until the cheese melts. And there you have it, fam. 2 meals under $10. Y'all let me know down in the comments, how did I do? Y'all see that watch next video? Go ahead and click on that and I'll meet y'all over there. Bye everyone.